Welcome back to another episode of Top 10. I'm Tatum. Top 10 is my segment where I like to rank certain artists, top 10 songs I feel are their best songs, or top 10 songs I think you should hear from this artist before you die. And today was tough. Today, I'm doing Beyonce. Top 10 Beyonce songs. If you know, and I have 20. So I have 20. Hit me in, let's chat in the comments. I'll let you know 11 through 20. But this one was fucking, every time I do this is tough, but this one was tough. At number 10, I have, to start it off, at number 10, I have Freakum Dress. I feel like Freakum Dress is one of those songs, this and another one off B-Day that I'll get to later in this list, is like that energetic Beyonce that when she's in this bag, it's no one that can see her. Like, she kind of invented this, like, Freakum Dress, even the story, and she's always for women empowerment, right? Like, when your man acting up, go put that Freakum Dress on, you know? And then at the end of the song, she talks about, like, but my man's gonna take this off, you know? So it's like one of those, hey, remember who I am type things. And I believe that's like, you gotta love Beyonce for always having that, right? So that's number 10. At number 9, I have I Care from Beyonce 4 album. I feel like 4 is an album where I actually feel like it is a slept on Beyonce album, just for the fact that she went back to a traditional R&B sound from the 80s to 90s, even 2000s, you know, and it just didn't have like that big commercial song that Beyonce usually have. But I think I Care, it's one of those songs where the emotion matches the vocals, the production matches both of those. Is like a perfect marriage of everything. Even when she goes towards the end and starts singing in like the high octave, like opera-ish in a way, you know? It's gonna be controversial, but I love fucking I Care. I think it's such a great song and such a pivotal record in her catalog. At number 8, I'm gonna take it back to the sophomore album, actually, B-Day. I have Resentment. I think Resentment is one of those Beyonce songs, and if you haven't, I'll put up here my review of B-Day, but I believe Resentment is a song that, this is why Beyonce is Beyonce, and how the relationship she has with her fan base and just women across the world is just that, especially black women and women of color, because it's one of the songs on B-Day where I feel like, obviously we get, because B-Day is an up-tempo album, but within that we get like this strong, I wouldn't even call it it is a ballad, but with so much depth to the lyrics, compared to, I know we have Irreplaceable in there and things of that nature, but I feel like this is the first song that actually has like some grounded emotion in a way, if that makes sense. At number 7, I have Love Drought from Lemonade. I feel like Love Drought is, again, as you can see, I probably lean towards more the, for lack of better words, meaningful Beyonce records, but Love Drought is one of those songs on Lemonade where I feel like we have this beautiful story, and she's taking it from the beginning of it, where I pray to 6 Inch Heels, to, you know, Daddy's Lessons. Like, she has so many records on there, but I feel like Love Drought is like, the emotion she puts on there is like somebody, it's the last to me, every time I hear that song, it feels like the last Hail Mary for this love we have for each other. And even like, just letting you know, like, you and I we could cure this rain drought, you know what I mean? This love drought. Like, our love is that powerful, you know? Such a beautiful record. I love the production on there as well. At number 6, this is the song I was referring to when I was talking about Freakum Dress, but I have Give Me Body from B-Day. I feel like Give Me Body, what I seen that song do to women growing up is just insane. Like, it's like a 10-minute version where she's just counting out all different dance steps and things of that nature. It's that song on B-Day, that and Freakum Dress. Those records have this like energy that I feel like Beyonce, she taps into that. Like, when she needs to, she'll grab that she'll grab that energy like from the Freakum Dress, or she'll grab that energy from songs like Gimme Body. I think that was who did Gimme Body? Was it Rich Harrison? Rich Harris? Oh, know me tonight. No, Swiss Beats. Swiss Beats did that. I ain't worried about me tonight. A little way ain't gonna hurt nobody. And I feel like Beyonce, she really flourishes when it's like up tempo dance, that club. Like she always creates the perfect record for that. And Get Me Bodied is just one of those. Essential. At number 5, we finally made it to the top 5, right? At number 5, I have Crazy in Love. I feel like without this song, it's like this song has to be top 5 just off pure nostalgia impact. She will always have to perform this song. It's like her in the club in a way. Like, it's out of all the other hits and shit, you know, it's that one in that artist discography that you just have to do, even if, you know, it's your first one. But Crazy in Love, I remember when that song came out. I remember the video. I remember the making of the video. It's hard to even imagine a world without it now. You know what I mean? So Crazy in Love, number 5. At number 4, I have, this is crazy. At number 4, I have a song from 4, Love on Top. And I didn't do that on purpose. I don't even, like, that just hit me right now. At number 4, I have Love on Top from 4. It's nothing else to say about Love on Top. Love on Top is one of those records that quintessential Beyonce, essential Beyonce record now. Like, it's one of those so feel good R&B, reminds me of like some Anita Baker shit, like Toni Braxton shit, Coco shit from SWV. Like, it just has that vocal range and those notes that she's hitting there, and it's just like, although it's repetitive, it's like one of the great repetitive songs. Like, I'll listen to that hook 1,000 times over. Probably the biggest song to come off that album, which it deserves that. You know what I mean? At number 3, top 3, Jesus, this is where it get crazy. At number 3, I have Single Ladies. I mean, it's Single Ladies. Beyonce had one of the greatest videos. It's Single Ladies. Like, what? It's yeah, that's probably her biggest single ever. You know what I mean? Like, Single Ladies is just, the cultural impact of Single Ladies is just, you know, like, it's just At number 2, and this is where all the women gonna be like, well, I knew he was going, I was waiting for him to say this one. Me, Myself, and I from Dangerously in Love. I feel like that's every man's favorite Beyonce. It's like a running joke that, like, that's every straight man's favorite Beyonce song. Is like Me, Myself, and I is like the most guy record ever. But Scott Storch first album, I remember that video. That song is just, it is what it is, man. That song is just the shit. And it may be my biasness, but anytime I hear that song, it just takes me back to that exact moment, and it never feels old. It never feels like one of those hit records that I don't want to hear again. So just great. And at number 1, this is where the head's gonna roll. At number 1, drum roll please, Halo from I Am Sasha Fierce album. Probably the only song I really like from that album. You know, Single Ladies is Single Ladies, but I'm not constantly listening to Single Ladies, you know what I mean? Halo is such a beautiful record. I remember going to see Beyonce, I believe it was the I Am Sasha Fierce tour, and I got to see her perform that song live. Man, brought tears to my eyes, man. That every time I hear that song, every time you're looking out, I know your man, baby, I can feel your halo. Like, it's one of those records I feel like, not that she needed, but that's gonna be one of those records that when the time goes and she becomes, like, you know, just when she gets inducted to Rock and Roll Hall of Fames and go on to be like, because she's already the queen, so, you know, it's just weird to say this, but like, that's gonna be one of the ones we listen to and be like, oh shit, she did do Halo. Like, Halo is fucking amazing. Like, from every aspect you can think of, Halo is just the one. Yeah, that's my top 10, man. I'm sweating. That's my top 10 Beyonce songs you should hear before you die. I have 11 through 20, like I said. Let's chat in the comments. I want to know your top 10. Let me know which ones you totally disagree with. Like, I know it's somebody like, wow, how did that make the list? Like I said, this one was really tough. It was really, really tough, but it was fun making the list. It was fun listening back to these songs. It was fun. If you see the list of all the Beyonce songs I had to put down, I was like, okay, all right. I had to do like my own bracket type shit. So that's another episode of Top 10. Leave your comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This year we're going up. 100K is the goal, and I only can do that with your help. You know what I mean? Everybody loves a good music discussion. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's make this family as big as possible. You know what I mean? So it's 2023, man. And that's pretty much it. As always, I'm Tatum. Peace.